Hi everyone! Welcome to another evening at the Washington Park Library with me, Miss Amy. Tonight we're doing a Friday night special because yesterday we were closed for the snow day. That was a fun storm, huh? So I decided to do a folded book art snow day snow angel. So this is what we're going to be making today. Isn't she lovely? And there's lots of ways to customize this, so I'm going to show you some alternatives as well. And fun side note, if you just do this body part, that's also how you fold a book into a Christmas tree. So if you wanted to do a Christmas tree, you could do that as well. So this is what we're going to be doing today. Keep it right next to us. So I'm going to start off with, well, most importantly, get yourself a beverage. It's still quite chilly out, so maybe you want some coffee or tea or hot chocolate. Warm yourself up on this cozy Friday night. I have my yummy coffee right here. I've got some holiday music going on in the background. Make it nice, relaxing, and fun because we are making a holiday themed item today. And then we're going to go over the materials. Okay. So what you're going to need is you're going to need 2 books that you want to rip, fold, turn into this angel. So things that you are getting rid of. You want to do both of them to be paperbacks. And you want to do a book that's at least like 250 pages. So if it's more than that, we can tear out extra, but it needs to be at least that. So that's the size of this one. And then the other one, if you want to have some fun, like coloring in the angel's wings, maybe do something with like a few illustrations. Like this has got some different pictures and maps and stuff in it, which are obviously outdated because this book is very old. So that's kind of perfect too. If you have old like guidebooks, those would be perfect for this craft because, as you know, guidebooks, I mean, the maps would be useless now, and anything that's not open anymore. So you can turn those into this. So you need your 2 books. You're going to need scissors, some ribbon, or yarn, or whatever you have. Now just look around your house. That's all I did yesterday when I made this at home, because I made this yesterday on the snow day. I walked around my house and I looked for some things to do. So for her halo, I had these little like garland wiry things. So that worked out well for a halo, but anything will do. Anything that you can turn into shape. Like I said, you could do yarn if you have yarn, whatever you want to do. Ribbon. For her face, I used an egg carton. So if you have an egg carton in your recyclables, grab that. You could also do an old ornament ball if you wanted to put that on there. I did not have that, so I did not do that, but I've seen it done with that. It's also very pretty. Anything, that has that round shape. So be creative, make it your own. I did glitter glue to decorate her. You could do regular glitter if you wanted to do regular glitter, or you could do spray glitter if you have spray glitter. Make her dress all pretty. And the best way to put this together is to use a hot glue gun. If you don't have a hot glue gun, just use, another type of Elmer's glue. Worst case scenario, you could do tape. I've done a lot of tape on the book art projects. It just will be a little bit harder, but we can make this work regardless, whatever you have in your house. All right, we're gonna get started. So with your book, as always, you're gonna rip off the cover. Okay, get rid of that. And now, I don't know if any one of you watched the fairy house demonstration, but this is the same folds that we did for the fairy roof. So we're gonna do those same ones again. So it's gonna be, no, this one's kind of falling off. Now, if you have a page like this that's fallen off, you don't wanna use that because it's not gonna stay. So get rid of that. Okay, so I'm gonna make a triangle. So we're gonna fold it in to a triangle. And then you're going to do another fold in. So I'll show you that. So we've got our triangle, and then we're going to bring it in. So you're going to get that shape, right? So you got the triangle fold in, and then this down. Make sure you smooth it out nice. And then this little piece right here, you're just gonna fold up. Okay, so that little corner was down, we're gonna fold that up. I'll do another page for you. Okay, and then you just, grab my lap. And then you just fold it over, okay? And you want to smooth out that spine a little bit because we're going to have to fold this whole book this way, so you want it to all fit. So we're going to do another fold in. And then the other fold like that, the other triangle, kind of like you're doing like a paper airplane. And then fold a little triangle up. So I'll do a few of these with you guys. And if anyone ever gets stuck on a part, has any questions, just reach out to me. I'm always accessible. You can even come into the library if you want, and I'll show you how to do it. We're open today from 1 to 5:30 on Fridays, and then we're open next week as well. Or you can send me an email at arosa@provcomlib.org. So yeah, so we're gonna do this fold throughout the entire book. Let's see if I can do it on my lap so everyone can see what I'm doing. All right, and as you can see, I'm putting them all together and like folding them like this so they kind of smush together too to make space. And again, and another trick I do is I smooth it down in here and by the spine too, so it stays. This whole craft took me about an hour and a half last night, so that's pretty reasonable because it will take you a bit to fold the whole thing, and then you got to glue it the pieces together. You should start to see the shape forming as you're folding all of this. Okay. All right. So stand up a little bit so we can see what it looks like. Okay, and as you get towards the end, it will get tougher to fold and stick them in because the book will get tighter. That's okay, that's what you want. You want it to have a nice tight shape like this. So sometimes what I do is on the back here, you can start in the back and go backwards if it starts to get tough to do. Let me show you how to do that. So if you start where the spine is back here, you're just going to do it the other way. So you're going to start. You're still going to do the same folds, but you can start in the back. So it does the same thing. But that will give you some space, because then you can put this over the spine. All right, so keep folding. You can pause the video while you finish folding your book. Then I'm going to show you the next steps. So we got this part going right here. All right, so for the next part, we're gonna do the wings. So these are 3 different flaps here. See? So I used 3 different pages. Now you can do as many or as little as you want. It depends on what volume size you want your wings and how thick your paper is. So I'm gonna tear out 3 pages from here. I'm gonna show you the folds. So for this, you're gonna do like a fan fold. So you're gonna fold like this. So I folded it down and then I'm gonna flip it and fold it. And then flip and fold. I'm sure everyone remembers making something like this before. So for this one, you just want to make sure you're going opposite, that's all. So then you got like your fan, right? You got a little accordion. So I'm going to do 3 of these. Okay, so you're going to fold. And then so I folded down this way, so I'm going to flip it over. Continue the fold on the other side. Okay. Right. So here's another one. Do one more. Again, this doesn't have to be perfect. This is just doing your wings, so it can be as thick or as thin little folds as you want them to be. You could do more paper if you wanted to do that. So if you do your folds, your fold overs a little too big, you can do some paper, some more paper to add to the wingspan. It's not a big deal. All right, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your glue gun or any of your glue and you're gonna glue in the middle, the flap. So I'm just gonna use my glitter glue because that's what I've got over here. So I'm gonna put a dot. Let's see what I'm doing. Put a dot in between each, right down the middle. I suppose it's good that I'm doing blue because you guys will be able to see what I'm doing. So see, I did blue right in the middle, so that way I can glue this all together like this. I'm gonna hold it. Okay, and you're gonna do that to all 3 of them. Okay, so see I did the little dots for here. And push them all together. So I have another little bow. Looks like a bow. Last one. Push that together. And then I'm going to glue them all together. And then the same logic applies. You're going to put glue on the edge so you can stick all the pieces together. We're low on glue here. Doesn't look like it because the whole bottle looks glittery, but Then you're gonna line them all up, put them all together. Same thing, you're gonna glue them all together. So then you'll have some nice wings. Ta-da! Okay, so now what you want to do, now like I said, if you have a hot glue gun, this will be much easier because it will just stay instantly. But if you don't, just hold it for a little bit until the glue dries, or you could wrap this in tape. That's probably the easiest thing to do. And then, you know, you have your whole folded tree that you did. Looks like a tree, but it's her dress. And you want to put the wings right at the top of it. So you can tape or glue them right here. So it looks like that. Ta-da! Okay. And then what I did next, I made her head. So like I said, I did that out of an egg carton. I'll show you what I did. Get your scissors and your egg carton. And I just took 2 sections. You cut right through. Okay. You got 2 little egg sections. Now you want to trim them up nice so they look good. So see how I trimmed around the edge so you can't really see this part? So you just want to trim around it so you have that shape. Okay. And keep trimming them. The goal is just to have them fit together. And then you can glue it together or tape it together so it works. I might trim mine too much. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Okay, and then that's going to go on top. Just like that. You'll have your book folded, so you'll have your head on top and you'll have your wings glued back there. And then you can take the rest of your accessories, whatever you like to do. If you've got some string or some yarn, you can, all I did was tie it around the base right here and did like a little bow to make the little necktie. And then, you know, I cut this out and I glued a little halo, but you can do whatever you want to make the accessories. It's your artwork. And then for the glue or the glitter, all you gotta do is just run some glue down the edges of the pages, like I did over here. And if you're doing regular glitter, just do that with regular glue. Run some glue down the edges and then sprinkle glitter on it, just like that. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Poof, glitterized. Glitter spray is the easiest. When I've done my flowers and stuff before, I've just gotten some of the glitter spray and sprayed them. Those look really nice. And I know a lot of you have probably done these angels before with magazines or newspapers, and that's what you would do. You get the glitter spray to spray that on there, which works out really well. But I decided to use some glitter glue because there is tons of glitter glue in my house for my kids. So, and yeah. If anyone makes an angel, I would love, 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 love to see them. Send them to me by email. Comment on the Washington Park Library Facebook page. You can tag me, tag the Washington Park Library, and so I can see them up on the Facebook page, I would love to put them in our book art folder. That would be super fabulous. Yeah, or you can comment here on YouTube. But let me know how you did. And I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday or weekend. Actually, I'll see you one more time before the holiday if you join me on Christmas Eve. I am doing Coloring Club next Thursday for Christmas Eve. We'll do a nice relaxing, get ready for Christmas, get ready for the holidays, whatever you celebrate. Yeah, so that will be next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. And then the week after that, for New Year's Eve, I'll be doing another special folded book art project. So December 31st at 6:30 p.m. will be another book art project. Mr. Kevin will still be doing his virtual programs on Tuesday afternoons. And we check out the website in each location for different hours because we are having special holiday hours. We will be closed the week after Christmas, so like school vacation week. And next week we will be open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but in the afternoon, 1 to 5:30. So just make sure you check our website before you come in. But we're here, so come in and say hi. All right, everyone, thank you for joining us tonight, and I will see you all next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.